Something on your mind you wanna talk about. Slip in Brandon's tub and talk it out. It's hot tubs, hot takes. Hot tubs, hot takes.
Welcome to Hot Tub Hot Takes, the Socratic Soaking Symposium. I'm your host, and today we have a guest. Aria, I'd love if you could help me out so that I know who I'm speaking with. Whom. Ah, yes. Today we are with Jay Glanton, a.k.a. 105. Jay, welcome to the tub.
Hey, thanks for having me. Really happy to be here.
Are you?
Yeah.
That's
I
good.
mean, somewhat. Yeah. I mean, mostly. Sorry, your face kind of dropped when I said that. I mean, I'm so glad and so delighted to be here. And I've been looking forward to this for at least a year.
A year?
Yeah.
Wow, we started this just months ago, so that there was some foreshadowing. You foreshadowed this.
I guess I did, in a sense. You know, I kind of, it came to me in a dream.
I really appreciate you thinking of this idea.
Yeah.
Thanks. We wouldn't be here without you.
Right.
Aria, can you pass me back the note card so I know exactly what we are speaking about? This is interesting. I've never even seen these words together in a sentence. Jay's coming in. Well, I'm not going to speak to you in the third person. Jay, you are coming in with a take,
Yes.
not only positing, but fiercely advocating that you should be able to wear two watches at once. That idea is and should be socially acceptable.
Yeah, 100%.
So if it's 100%, I would love if you could start us off with a minute or so of an opening statement of why you should be able to wear two watches at once as a social convention.
Well, so if you think of life, you know, it's always in pairs. Yin and yang, light and dark, left and right. Function and fashion. Fashion. And so I like to wear one watch. It's pretty fashionable. And one that's more functional to track my fitness, if you will.
As you were talking, I was interested because I see what you're saying, like yin and yang, and function versus fashion and having both. But why the redundancy? Why not have your function and your fashion in one? Why can't one watch have both of those aspects built into it? What do you just get one that is functional but really not fashionable, and then one that's fashionable but doesn't work?
Well, so I did try that for a while. I got I'm not going to name the brand.
No, name the brand.
Okay. Well, are they paying us? Will they pay us if we name it?
They might do the opposite. They might. I mean, if you're about to rip it.
Oh no, I'm not going to say terrible things.
No, I mean, do whatever you want.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I got into a phase of for the brand. I just bought a bunch of watches. And
How many
so
is a bunch?
I probably have 7 or 8, maybe more watches, and the batteries are dead in all of them. So, sorry, I digress. One of those watches was a hybrid, so it kind of tracked my health or my steps as well as looked fashionable. But then the battery died after a couple months, and I never went back to the store to change the battery. And so I'm like, you know what? I still need to know how many calories I'm burning. You know, I eat pretty unhealthily, and so I try to balance it out with moderate exercise. And so just a $40 Fitbit that I bought off of a homeless person, I figured was the best way to go for
Is
me.
that really what you did?
Well, it was a coworker, but I've never been to his home, so I don't actually know if he has a home or not.
So yeah, but you didn't go to the store to change the battery.
Yeah.
But just because you're not compelled to go to the store to change the battery isn't hot enough to prove that now. Oh well, because I won't go to the store to change the battery, now we should just wear two watches.
Right.
Is there not a watch out there that serves function and fashion to remove the redundancy here?
It probably is.
Okay.
But see, if I looked into that too deeply, then I may stop wearing two watches at one time.
And why would that be a problem?
Oof. Because I kind of it's like a unfashioned statement, you know, just wearing both of them. At work, my boss's boss's boss, I saw him wearing two watches. I mean, there's this song by Drake and Gucci Mane called Both. You know, I don't think they reference watches.
How does the song go?
Two watches on, this is my honest oath. I can tell time and fitness 'cause I got 'em both.
Well, I think it's about being high and drunk at the same time. Yeah.
Crossfaded as the kids call it.
Exactly. Yeah, CrossFit. I like that.
Oh, had you never heard it?
What?
Had you never heard
expression?
that? Yeah.
Not until right this second.
Oh, cool.
So I'm glad. I'm really glad you said that.
Sick.
Just gotta put my foot up. Okay. I just wanted to breathe a little bit. Okay, thanks. So yeah, all of those things I feel like are great reasons to wear a watch on both wrists.
So are we now talking about, like, does one have to be a fitness tracker and one has to be like more of a timekeeper?
Yeah.
So is the function in fitness? The function is fitness.
Yeah. For
Fitness
one of
is the function.
In a sense, yeah. That makes more. That's kind of aligned with what I said, and it took me a second.
So are none of the fitness trackers hot? Like none of the fitness trackers are sleek enough to serve fashion?
Nah. I don't. Not any that I've purchased, or like even let's say I don't know. They have those Apple watches. Am I pronouncing that right?
I don't know what that is.
Okay, but I feel like those are fairly popular. They're really expensive, but they tell time and track fitness, but they're not that fashionable to me.
So is it that either fitness trackers have to get more fashionable, or the take really is that you should wear a watch on one wrist and a fitness tracker on another wrist, or are you lumping in fitness trackers with watches? Is it that anything... I have 8 questions, and so answer all any of them. Is it that if it tells time, it's now a watch? Because if it's a fitness tracker and it tells time, you're calling it a watch by saying you should be able to wear a watch on both wrists. But I don't call my microwave a watch, and it has the clock on it.
It does. This is true.
Yeah.
But does your microwave track your caloric burn?
And does my microwave go on my wrist?
Ooh.
I've debunked myself.
Yeah. I'll do that too.
Oh.
Just go down with you. Yeah.
Is a watch anything that goes on your wrist? Like, what are the preconditions for a watch? I feel like I probably should have started off this way.
Probably.
With like an operational definition of a watch, because we've been debating now, and then we might be debating something that... Wait, I don't know how to finish this sentence.
It's contingent upon your criteria of
Correct.
judgment.
Yeah. Nice. Cheers to that.
Cheers. Yeah. My cheers.
Yeah. Like, what is the definition of a watch?
I would say something on your wrist that tells time.
Yeah.
So
my whole microwave spiel wouldn't have... That didn't do anything for us.
It doesn't fit the criteria. Like, objectively speaking, it does not. But my fitness tracker, it tracks my fitness.
What defines fashion? Like, what defines is that up to the eye of the wearer?
I would say that, or trends, or whatever famous person decide to step out the house in.
Right.
Like, that's a determining factor as well.
So what would you say to someone who, like, would wear 1 or 3 watches?
I think I would like that person more than I like myself.
Wait. You would like someone who wears 1 watch more than you like yourself?
Well, 3. Because I only wear 2, and I like myself as much as,
But you're advocating for yin and yang.
Yeah, so I guess.
And then all of a sudden a third comes in.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
And that's like a third dimension of yin yang and Jung and Carl Jung.
Yeah. I've never thought about it on that level. I probably should have thought about the answer to that question.
What we're coming up with is that the late, great Carl Jung probably would have worn a third watch.
100%.
There you have it.
Yeah.
Psychoanalysis. I'm your host. This has been a guest. And I'm wearing 3 watches.
Yeah.